My name is Margaret Christian.
And you're from where?
Oberland, Ohio.
How did you find out about the convention?
Well, we have an Oberland African American genealogy group, and we've got it on the website. You know, we have a president here and the founder of it. She stays on top of who's giving what conference, and she goes to quite a lot of them. So that's why we're here.
So how long have you been involved?
I've been involved about 5 years.
And why did you get involved?
Well, I got involved, started with family reunion, and our family is dying out. And my great-great-great-grandmother have copies of her manumission papers, and so that started me.
Are your kids, your grandkids, are they following behind you with this?
Well, you know, the great-grandkids, they participate in the Juneteenth parade. Yeah. But, you know, really, children, they have a sort of file system in their mind, so you never know what's going to be remembered, but you at least put it there, because if you don't put it there, then it can't be there at all. Because I remember some things as a child. You know, when my great-great-grandmother article was in the paper, in Smithfield paper, my other grandmother said, you know, your grandmother's in the paper about slave days. You know, and it kind of registered. It was in 1930s. But somehow I had heard that, and it registered, you know. So that's why you have to expose them, and you can't forget something you learn.
You know, but as you've been exploring, as you put the effort behind what you want to do, you know, has your sense of the importance in doing this task, has it increased? I mean, you know, why has it increased?
It's increased because I realize, you know, the tragedy of our history, and the fact that even 100-and-something years ago doesn't mean that you are going to find out all the information that nobody has written about us. Even though I'm in a historical town, an abolition town, and yet when I came back to Oberland, there was only one author who had ever bothered to write anything about African Americans in Oberland. So that sort of stimulates when you find the vacuum that still exists.
So when you see a situation where nobody's written about African Americans, that's incentive to write about them as opposed to going along with the status quo?
Right. That's the answer. That there are new routes that we're finding new routes, and we're finding new information. We've found information that has never been documented before, you know. And of course, I'm trying to think of, the one that had the conference just before this one, Tony Burrows. I mean, if he hadn't done the work that he did, all these people in here would be, you know, struggling, trying to put it together now. You know, I mean, Tony Burrows, I mean, he's the father of it, you know. He really has done his work.
Okay, thank you very much. They're getting started again.